Check back with you then. New at 10 and only on NBC 15, a couple in Janesville found a special and unusual way to name their kids. NBC 15's Max Hess visited them today and is here to explain. Max?
If you aren't from Janesville or from the area, the names probably won't even ring a bell. But for Cass and Josh Morey, they have a deep history, especially on days with Friday night football.
It's the story of high school sweethearts.
Well, we met when we were 8th grade, but we got together when we were 16.
We grew up, we decided to start dating in high school and kind of fell into place from there.
Now, years later, they're a happy family of 5 in Janesville.
We have 3 boys, Brody, who's 4, Sullivan, who's 2, and Hudson, who's 1.
You gonna help pick up?
Unlike your typical high school romances, though,
Cass and I both went to rivalry schools in Janesville. She went to Craig, I went to Parker.
a rivalry like not many others, Cass says.
It was a big deal to have friends at different schools. It took us probably a year before our friends actually commingled.
But that didn't stop them from loving and from planning. Cass says she wanted all of her kids before she turns 30.
But we wanted 4 kids, so we went for the 4th one, even though I was already 30.
And voila, it happened. Cass is pregnant, but their experience with the ultrasound tech a while back wasn't typical, to say the least.
He was taking a really long time for some reason, and I'm like, okay, and he kind of paused.
He got very quiet and he set everything down and he turned to us and then he's like, so do twins run in the family?
So now, instead of 4 kids, they'll have 5. Not a big deal, right? Well, that's not the end of it, because that rivalry never really lived down.
We decided that we were going to name them Easton, Craig, and Weston Parker.
I guess that's just the way it's going to be. I think they'll do just fine in school, and I think a little competition is going to be better for them in the long run. So
Easton for East Side and Craig High, and Weston for West and Parker High.
it was always just a big thing.
Because in Janesville, naming rights really do matter.
I did make the comment that the first one would be Easton, because the East Side's better than the West Side, but that's just my personal opinion.
I, of course, asked the big question, where are they going to send their kids to high school? But get this, although they live in Janesville, their house is in the Milton School District. Problem solved, I guess.
Great story, Max. Thanks so much.